Night 3. A brief reunion allows the wheels of destiny to continue their slow grind. Under Cluque's lead, 404 moves through the underground facility and arrives near the battlefield. Now they can clearly see the full scope of the fight. The underground sewer has been utterly devastated by the clash. Walls riddled with bullet holes and chunks of concrete lay scattered across the ground. Amid the ruins, AN-94 and AK-15 are locked in an intense engagement with a woman wearing a suit. The battle has clearly been going on for quite some time. AK-15 is covered in injuries, and AN-94's movements are noticeably more sluggish than Cluque remembers. Worse still, their ammunition appears to be nearly depleted. Igla seems more like she's performing a dance than engaging in a fight. The rapier in her hand traces elegant arcs through the air, beautiful yet lethal. Even when facing the combined assault of the two Defh members, Igla remains utterly unfazed. With her extensive combat experience, Cluque can tell at a glance that even with the dolls beside her, taking Igla head-on would be extremely difficult. But she doesn't hesitate for a moment. The commander has given the order, and she has full confidence in completing the mission entrusted to her. On level 2, she orders the other dolls to deploy to positions where they can maximize their firepower, while she herself charges toward the battlefield at high speed.
反逆小隊、こちら404小隊の来るかい。指揮官の命令で撤退を援護しに来たわ。6時方向から接近中。フレンドリーファイヤーに注意。404。
The Defh dolls show no change in their movements upon receiving the transmission. Igla's raging assault allows them not a single moment of slack. Even under such dire conditions, they maintain astonishing tactical coordination. Cluque closes to visual range. Under her gaze, every round fired by AN-94 precisely targets Igla's vital points, while AK-15 engages Igla in close quarters combat. Their coordination is flawless, yet Igla still handles it all with such ease that even Cluque feels a little unnerved. But she doesn't falter. Seizing the instant when the hulking doll and Igla briefly separate, Cluque fires several grenades accurately toward Igla. The unexpected attack sparks clear anger in Igla.
さっきのネズミですか。やはりあの記者。
Taking advantage of Igla's momentary distraction, Boy Mastina's flying kick slams into Igla's waist, while additional grenade explosions force her to retreat further.
今よ、ついてきて。
Oh. Cluque? 416? What is that face? Oh, she brought Belka. Shouldn't you be... Now isn't the time to talk. The commander sent us to pick up you and AN-94. So start by getting out of that thing's attack range. Got it. I can hang on for a while longer. So take 94 with you and mount a fighting withdrawal. Okay. So we bring Belka and Cluque. Let me borrow your Alba again. Extra weight, thank you. And then we bring Cluque. Plus Belka. There you go. I mean, will there even be a fight to begin with? Oh. Oh, we have to evacuate everyone. Oh, it's a good thing. Let's go.
Engine kiddo.
Keep going.
どうってことないわ。いっけー。
Let's make Belka move first. Let's give her some spotlight. Okay. Throw the bump.
ハンデをあげる。
エンジン起動。
私がやる。
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We have a large target now. We just don't have dolls in this game. You know what we have? A robot. We have a mech user.
脅威を排除する。任務了解。
Stay
エ
there.
ンジン起動
Don't retreat yet. Just go. We're waiting for others.
どうってことないわ。
Okay.
エンジン起動
任務了解。どうってことないわ。
グローザー、状況は？
指定位置に到着。柱も確認済みよ。
建物全体が崩落しないよう爆破範囲を調整して。
了解。
Groza moves swiftly. In just a few dozen seconds, she sets up 4 directional demolition charges at the designated locations.
指揮官、爆薬を仕掛けたわ。
私が合図したら爆破して。
ええ。
I stare tensely at the terminal. 404 is advancing toward the area I sent earlier, and the signal they are detecting can only belong to that relentlessly pursuing 3rd Gen Doll.
指揮官、もうすぐ指定エリアです。後ろに追っ手が。
わかった。そっちが爆破範囲から出るのを待っている。
了解。あと10秒です。交代。
At the moment Kluke is distracted by the transmission, Igla, burning with rage, lunges toward her with rapier in hand at a speed nearly impossible to track with the naked eye. Alba fires a shot that strikes the blade aimed at Kluke. The tip deflects, embedding itself precisely into the bolt of the rifle that Kluke has raised to block. Kluke immediately drops the rifle, draws her pistol, and empties an entire magazine into Igla at point-blank range. Even from such extremely close range, rounds of this caliber barely phase Igla. The other dolls of 404 immediately lay down full auto fire to suppress Igla, finally forcing her back slightly.
私に構わないで。行って。
Boy Mastina rushes forward, grabs Kluke by the back of her collar and pulls her back into the doll's firing formation with a powerful leap. Kluke blinks in surprise at her new position, then snaps back to her senses and shouts into the comms.
指揮官、位置につきました。
了解。グローザー、
Groza's finger is already poised on the detonator, ready to activate it at my final command.
爆破。
The shockwave from the explosion shakes the entire building. The precise directional blast causes the entire section of floor beneath Igla to collapse. For the first time, a flicker of alarm crosses Igla's face as she plunges downward, caught completely off guard.
来るかい？状況は？
敵に命中。イグラが下に落ちました。
了解。迎えの車を用意したわ。すぐにそこから離れて。車の座標を送った。
はい。反逆小隊、撤退地点に向かうわよ。指揮官が待ってる。
イグラの反応が近づいている。
移動しながら反撃。
Alba and Boy Mastina exchange a glance and nod to Kluke, while the dolls of 404 have already stowed their weapons and begun moving. The building exit is just ahead. Behind them, a figure leaps up from the depths in swirling smoke.
お互いを援護するわよ。待って。
Alba doesn't slow her run. She senses that something about Igla is different. Indeed, the figure in the smoke doesn't move. She simply stands there, watching the dolls depart.
イグラは動いてない。このまま全速力で逃げて。
Kluke looks back toward Igla's position. Just as Alba said, there is no attack, and outside the building, the flash of headlights is already spilling into the interior.
乗って。
The sharp screech of brakes signals that the extraction vehicle has arrived. I yank open the door and jump into the rear cargo bed, clearing space for the dolls. 404 quickly piles into the jeep. Seeing there's no room left inside, Alba and Boy Mastina leap into the cargo bed as well, sitting beside me. Groza watches Igla's direction tensely, waiting for extraction to finish, while Coben scans the area repeatedly before asking anxiously.
ヘレナちゃんはジラードに奪われた。
何？
すみません。奪い返す機会はあるので離脱を優先しました。この座標に向かってください。セーフハウスです。
分かった。グローザ、そこに向かって。ええ。
The jeep makes a sharp turn and speeds out of the industrial park. The figure that was standing in the smoke earlier is already gone.